The last thing I remembered was driving home from work. The rain had been coming down in buckets, blurring the streetlights into halos of gold. And then there was a flash, blinding white, deafening silence, and then nothing. Now I woke up feeling disoriented, my eyes slowly adjusting to a soft, glowing light surrounding me. My vision cleared, and I sat up, my heart pounding against my ribs like a trapped bird. Disoriented, I looked around. I was in a vast, empty space. The walls were smooth and featureless, and I couldn't see any windows or doors. A sense of panic began to rise in my chest as I struggled to piece together how I got here. Where was I? Had I been kidnapped? Was this some kind of strange, surreal dream? But the most pressing question was, why? Why had I been brought here? Suddenly, a sound broke the silence, a soft, melodic chime that seemed to echo through the space. I froze, every nerve ending on high alert. Then I saw it, or rather him. He emerged from the soft glow at the far end of the room, tall and slender with skin that shimmered like silver and eyes that twinkled with an otherworldly light. I stared back, my fear momentarily forgotten. In his hands, he held a staff that glowed in sync with the light around us. The staff pulsed with an eerie blue light, casting dancing shadows on the walls. I watched mesmerized as the being approached, each step silent and graceful. I tried to call out, but my voice caught in my throat, a strangled cry dying inside me. Finally, when he was close enough, he spoke. And his voice was like the chime I heard earlier, soft, melodic, and strangely comforting. "Greetings, traveler. Welcome to our sanctuary." He paused, tilting his head slightly, as if listening to something. "We have been expecting you." Expecting me? What did he mean? Is this place some kind of trap? Had I stumbled into a danger I didn't understand? I wanted to run, to scream, but my body wouldn't move. It was as if an invisible force held me rooted to the spot. Fear warred with curiosity within me. I wanted to flee, yet I couldn't tear my gaze away from the mysterious being before me. His eyes, pools of liquid silver, seemed to hold ancient wisdom, and I felt a strange pull and urge to trust him, to open myself to the secrets he might reveal. He took another step closer, and this time I saw it, or rather them. Two more figures emerged from the soft glow, each as tall and slender as the first, their skin shimmering in the same ethereal light. They moved with a fluid grace that seemed almost alien, and their eyes, like their companions, held a gentle curiosity. Together they formed a circle around me, their gazes unwavering. I struggled to find my voice. "Who are you? Where am I?" My voice sounded distant, as if I were hearing it through a thick fog. The being with the staff inclined his head again, and this time I noticed the faintest hint of a smile touching his lips. "We are the keepers of this place," he began, his voice resonating with power and tranquility. "And you, traveler, are within the heart of our sanctuary." He gestured with his staff, and suddenly the room shifted. The walls dissolved into a swirling vortex of colors, revealing a vast, star-studded expanse beyond. I gasped, my heart skipping a beat. Above me, the familiar constellations twinkled, yet there was something different, something more. I strained to make sense of what I saw, and then I realized this wasn't just a view of the night sky. It was the sky itself, the very heavens above me. I was looking up at Earth from space. But how? How could I be on Earth and in space at the same time? It was beyond comprehension. One of the beings, noticing my bewilderment, stepped forward. "Do not be alarmed, traveler. You are safe here. For now, you exist outside the constraints of time and space as we know it." I stared back, struggling to process his words. Time and space? Did he mean I wasn't on Earth anymore? Had I traveled through time? Or perhaps fallen into a different dimension? I shook my head, dispelling the thoughts that threatened to overwhelm me. I had to focus, to understand what was happening. "Why am I here?" I asked, my voice echoing in the vast space. The being with the staff remained silent for a moment, and I saw a strange flicker across his face, something akin to sadness. Finally he spoke, his voice heavy with what sounded like regret. "You were brought here because you were special, traveler. You possess a unique energy signature that we have been searching for." I frowned, confused. "I don't understand." The being sighed, and this time I heard a hint of weariness in his voice. "It is a long story, one that spans galaxies and millennia. But in essence, we are from a world far beyond your own, a world teetering on the brink of destruction. As he spoke, images flashed through my mind, vivid and haunting. A world bathed in the soft glow of a dying sun, a sky choked with debris, and the faces of beings filled with despair. I recoiled, my heart aching at the sorrow I sensed from them. The being continued, his voice barely a whisper. Our world is dying, traveler, and we believe you hold the key to our salvation. I shook my head, overwhelmed. I don't know anything about any of this. How can you expect me to help you? The being with the staff remained silent for a moment, and when he finally spoke, his voice was firm. Because, traveler, you have the power within you. You just don't know it yet. I stared back, defiance rising within me. Leave me alone. I don't want any part of this. Let me go. The being stepped forward, his eyes blazing with an intense light. You cannot leave, traveler. You would die if you tried. Startled by his sudden outburst, I stumbled back. What? Why? The being's voice softened, and he took a calming breath. You do not belong in our world, traveler. Your life force is anchored to the sun, not the cold void of space. If you left, your body would disintegrate. As he spoke, the room shifted again, the view of Earth replaced by the sterile white of the chamber we were in. I looked back at the beings, their faces etched with concern. One of them, the one who hadn't spoken before, reached out, her hand glowing with a soft light. We won't hurt you, traveler. We just want to help. She paused, sensing my hesitation. We can show you what we need your help with, if you'll let us. Hope flickered within me. Maybe, just maybe, I could help them, and in doing so discover more about myself than I ever imagined possible. To be continued.